You need to be aware that the aging narcissist poses a greater threat to your life in this world. Let's embark on our exploration of aging narcissists by extending a warm welcome. We'll delve into the enigmatic ways in which they navigate the challenges of change and the passage of time. How does their development impact their connections with loved ones, both positively and negatively? We will discuss prevalent issues faced by elderly narcissists, exploring potential solutions while acknowledging the existence of some exceptions. Feel free to consider subscribing to our channel, as we hope this discourse proves enlightening for you. Narcissists are recognized for their heightened sensitivity to criticism and adeptness at manipulation, particularly when wielding authority. Often characterized by hostility and self-centeredness, they may find themselves estranged from former partners or abandoned by those safeguarding their well-being in their later years, especially if they neglected relationships in the past. Similar to others, narcissists may grapple with severe depression, prompting them to seek new friendships or rekindle old ones, sometimes using compliments to highlight positive traits. In their mid-30s, many narcissists enter a phase of denial, convincing themselves of enhanced attractiveness. This may lead to behaviors like accumulating debt or investing heavily in anti-aging products, with some preferring relationships with younger individuals. It's crucial to acknowledge that each person, even narcissists facing challenges in aging, experiences this life stage uniquely. Narcissistic parents, particularly mothers, may go to great lengths to enhance their daughter's resemblance, utilizing this as a confidence-boosting strategy. Conversely, narcissistic fathers might perceive their own family as adversaries, expecting special treatment and seeking recognition for their accomplishments relative to their children's. As narcissists age, they may attempt to divert attention from their achievements, quick to claim credit when their adult children succeed. Facing criticism, they often interpret it as a flaw in their character. When adult children establish boundaries in their relationships, narcissists may focus on their grandchildren, showering them with gifts and attention, often facilitated through the provision of cell phones. Narcissists tend to view parental criticism as a sign of personal inadequacy. Parents with narcissistic tendencies may attempt to disrupt the connection between their grandchildren and the ex-spouse if they believe the ex-spouse is responsible for their children's failed marriages. Following divorce, many parents continue to provide child support, driven either by genuine affection for their former partner or a commitment to supporting their children. These parents actively listen to their children's concerns, offer comfort, and provide guidance on self-improvement. As narcissists age, maintaining their fragile self-worth becomes increasingly challenging. Stripped of the physical attributes that once set them apart, they appear less vibrant and attractive. This decline in physical vitality also contributes to a diminished sex drive, making it harder for them to maintain self-deception. Reflecting on past achievements, narcissists often insist that today's younger generation has it easier, emphasizing the hard work they had to put in for success. However, some narcissists display prolonged childish behavior instead of maturing with age. Expressing extreme anger through temper tantrums when their needs go unmet, they lament the perceived unfairness and injustice around them. While they may talk about past failures and consequences of bad decisions, they harbor resentment and blame others for their current situation, even if it's an ex-partner. Narcissists exhibit a tendency to cling to anger for extended periods, remembering perceived wrongs vividly. Despite their quick forgetfulness regarding their own selfish and unpleasant behavior, they avoid taking responsibility for their misdeeds and experience intense guilt when confronted. They consistently position themselves as victims, perpetuating destructive patterns. In seeking retribution, narcissists may alienate those who truly matter to them, driven by their need to dominate. Their desire for control and reluctance to ask for help constrain relationships, especially as people become wary of being used or learn polite ways to decline invitations. Utilizing guilt and shame to manipulate, they may express sentiments like, "After all I've done for you, my time is running out." Some older narcissists may perceive a threat from the ascendancy of younger generations. This may be attributed to an extended lifespan, providing more time for the refinement of their skills in controlling and manipulating others. Currently, there is no known cure or effective treatment for the enigmatic illnesses commonly associated with covert narcissists. The lasting impact of trauma and persistent pain may accompany them throughout their lives, prompting a need to maintain a facade of happiness in public, even if their relationship with their grandchildren is strained. Engaging in activities they enjoy and addressing health issues could expedite their recovery. As older narcissists age, their behaviors may intensify due to a prolonged history of destructive and reactions. Despite a potential decline in confidence, their pride may persist, making them reluctant to accept help, especially considering their past misconduct. This reluctance may result in social isolation, leaving them with few sources of support. The prospect of a narcissistic breakdown looms, and the realization of their loneliness and helplessness may dawn on them at any moment. The absence of targets for their manipulation renders them vulnerable, leading to heightened distress. Examining the impact of aging on a narcissist's closest relationships, it's natural for loved ones to feel discomfort or confusion witnessing the deterioration. Those who have experienced abuse may grapple with feelings of regret for their reactions and lingering anger towards the perpetrator. Some individuals may reach a breaking point, unable to endure further abuse, lies, demands, and a lack of reciprocity from the narcissist. Even in such circumstances, there might be a sense of empathy for the narcissist, akin to learning about the illness of a long-lost friend, prompting a desire to reconnect. Surprisingly, the narcissist could undergo significant improvement with age, potentially reconsidering their motivations for spreading falsehoods and providing closure and forgiveness to their victims. While the possibility of narcissists becoming better individuals in old age exists, it remains unproven. One could argue that, with no one left to deceive and nothing more to gain, they are more likely to be honest with themselves. Acknowledging guilt and offering sincere apologies for past mistakes may signify the initial steps toward genuine regret and shame. In their later years, the elderly narcissist might experience a range of emotions and come to realize that solitude holds less significance, potentially paving the way for newfound humility.